वेलकम गाइस, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। आज हम फिर से खेलने वाले हैं हेलब्लेड सेनुआ सैक्रिफाइस और कंटिन्यू करेंगे आज स्टोरी को, क्योंकि आज हम हेल में एंटर करेंगे। जो एक गेट ओपन करना था हमने, उसके लिए हमें 2 गेट अलग से ओपन करने पड़ने थे। वो हमने लास्ट स्ट्रीम पे कर लिए थे। तो आज जो फाइनल गेट है उसमें जाएंगे हम, जो हेल की तरफ जाता है। तो गेम लॉन्च करते हैं और चलते हैं गेम की तरफ। और आई होप आप लोग गेम की स्क्रीन देख पा रहे होगे। जस्ट वेट। तो अभी आपने देखा कि कैसे ऊपर से छलांग लगा के सैनुआ यहाँ पे प्रकट हुई। इसका एक कारण मैं बता देता हूँ। कई बार आपने वैसे देखा होगा वीडियो गेम्स में, जैसे ही कई बार कोई कट सीन ख़त्म होता है तो ऐसे ही करेक्टर जो है, जो गेम का करेक्टर होता है वो ऐसे ही उछल के आता है थोड़ी सी ऊपर से, और कई बार उसके कपड़े भी उछलते हैं। वैसा आपने देखा होगा। तो इसका कारण पता क्या होता है कि जैसे ही आपका गेम का लेवल लोड होता है ना, तो तब तक करेक्टर स्पॉन नहीं होता। तो जैसे ही लेवल लोड हो जाता है और आपको करेक्टर पूरा का पूरा लेवल दिखाई देता है, उसी टाइम पे फिर वो करेक्टर भी स्पॉन होता है। जब स्पॉन होता है तो वो फिर फिजिक्स काम करती है, जिसकी वजह से कई बार या तो करेक्टर ऊपर से उड़ के आता है गिरता है ज़मीन पे, या फिर खड़ा हुआ करेक्टर होता है उसके कपड़े उछलते हैं। क्योंकि कपड़े भी जब स्पॉन होता है तो ग्राउंड के साथ इंटरेक्शन होता है उसका, तो फिज़िक्स काम करती है गेम की, और जिसकी वजह से वो कपड़े उछलते हैं। अगर हल्का सा एक पिक्सल का भी गैप हो करेक्टर के पैरों के बीच में और नीचे ग्राउंड के बीच में, तो जब भी वो स्पॉन होगा करेक्टर, हालांकि वो करेक्टर नहीं उछलेगा बट उसके कपड़े उछलेंगे। वो फिज़िक्स काम करती है। तो बस ये थोड़ा सा बता रहा था। और हम कहाँ पे थे? हाँ,
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
ये कौन सी गुफा है भाई? डूडी, ये गुफा तो पहले देखी नहीं हमने। ये रास्ता कहाँ पे जा रहा है? नो आइडिया। ओके ओके ओके, लास्ट टाइम इसी गुफा से बाहर आए थे। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। क्रॉस जाइंट को हराने के बाद इसी गुफा से निकल के आए थे हम। और थोड़ा सा स्टटर हो रहा है इस एरिया में जैसे ही हम इस लेवल पे आते हैं। तो चलते हैं गेट की तरफ और बढ़ते हैं आगे।
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it. It's so dark. It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell. Only the dead may cross.
no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Delia!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
ये किसकी आवाज थी भाई? बोलता रहा था कि भाई शैडो है कोई, राइट? इसकी तो शैडो ही नहीं है। नहीं है शैडो। तो ये शैडो भी गुमराह करने में लगी हुई है भाई। अब पहले ये भी रुलाया उसने, शैडो ने, ट्रुथ दिखा के, डिलियन की बॉडी दिखा के, फिर गुस्सा दिलाया कि तेरे को बदला लेना है। तो मतलब सारी भड़काने में लगे हुए भाई। और यहीं कहीं से आए थे ना हम। और लेट्स गो, यही है ब्रिज आई थिंक जिसकी बात हो रही थी काफ़ी टाइम से। एनिमी भी आ गया।
End it now. This is nearly the end.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling. Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
End it. Stop. She will die. Stop.
ओके अभी तक हमें यही 3 टाइप के एनिमी मिले हैं। एक तो ये सोर्ड वाले, एक ये हैमर वाले, और एक ये शील्ड और हैमर वाले। तो देखते हैं, अभी शायद हो सकता है हमें आगे नए टाइप के भी कुछ एनिमी मिले। वो भाई ये क्या हो गया, एकदम से बारिश होने लग गई और रात हो गई। भाई सही एटमॉस्फेयर तो बहुत अच्छा बना रखा है गेम का यार।
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
ये कौन है? ये बॉस है भाई। गेट बंद कर दिया। सही है।
Slow.
ओ भाई
Go. Run away.
ओए ये क्या है भाई, मैं निकल क्यों नहीं पाया?
Get up quick. It's not over. It's not over. Do keep going.
What the hell man, ब्लॉक कर दिया भाई उसने साइड में मेरे को।
Don't give up. Anticipate it. She'll never finish it. It's nearly over. Quick, behind you.
ओए नहीं,
She finished it.
ओके ओपन में आ जाते हैं थोड़ा सा, क्योंकि अगर ये ब्लॉक कर दें तो भाई दिक्कत हो जाएगी फिर।
You can do it. You're close. He's gone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Watch out.
ओके वो कहाँ गया भाई बड़े वाला? वो भाई मेरे को लग रहा है वो मरा नहीं है और उससे मुलाकात होगी दोबारा। तो जाना किस साइड है? दो दरवाजे हैं। ये ऊपर कौन है? पता नहीं भाई, कोई रोस्टेड बंदा है। अब कौन से डोर से आए थे भाई? और ये क्या चीज़ है? नो उस डोर में क्या? ओके तो यहाँ से मेरे ख्याल से आए थे, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम इससे इंटरेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, तो वहीं जाना है मेरे ख्याल से।
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
ये रास्ता कहाँ पे जा रहा है? जाना वैसे हमने उस डोर पे है, बट यहाँ पे क्या है फिर? कोई पजल है मेरे ख्याल से। नो आइडिया। ये आवाज़ कैसी आ रही है? ये भी एक डोर है। ये लॉक्ड होगा मेरे ख्याल से, हाँ उस साइड से लॉक्ड है। कौन कौन से लेटर है?
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
ओके ये जो दो लटक रहे हैं भाई, इनसे भी कुछ बनेगा मेरे को लग रहा है। ओके और ऐसे बचे हैं। भाई साहब, अच्छा ये भी कुछ है। जो भी कहो भाई ये जो आवाजें आती हैं ना दिमाग के अंदर ये हेल्पफुल तो है कई कई सिचुएशंस में। मेरे को लग ही रहा था यहाँ पे स्टेयर्स हैं मेरे ख्याल से, जो कि फ्लोट कर रही थी। ओके यहाँ पे भी कुछ है। एस कहाँ पे है? एक ही बचाओ। वो ये रास्ता कहाँ जा रहा है? अच्छा ये तो इस तरफ आ गया। ओके यहाँ किस लिए आया हूँ वैसे?
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
ओके इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? ओ भाई साहब कोई हेल्प ही कर दो। यहाँ पे इसीलिए आए थे क्या हम? वाह। अभी पजल बचा हुआ भाई, क्या करें इसका? अच्छा ऊपर भी जा सकते हैं, ठीक है। ऑलराइट हो गया कंप्लीट। लेकिन ये डोर कैसे खोलेंगे, मेरे को ये नहीं समझ आ रहा। यहाँ से नाइस।
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
ऑल राइट, आगे बढ़ते हैं। काफी हो गया भाई इनका। यहाँ पे जा सकते हैं? नहीं। ओ भाई अब कौन है?
It's coming. That song again.
Is it?
It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
ओ भाई कितनी क्यूट है यार।
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
ले भाई तलवारी तोड़ दी और करा लो फाइट। भाई साहब ये तो एक ही बार में तोड़ दिया इसने।
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
गिल्ट पैदा करने की कोशिश कर रहा भाई वो हमारे अंदर।
If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It is real. Listen to it.
She can't give up.
Dillian, it's
Not like this.
it can't be. It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Maybe this
Do you
is
still believe in yourself?
no. It's not. It's a trick. She knows he's here. It's a trick. He's already dead. You know he's here. He can't be here. It's impossible. Dillian.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
भाई क्या क्या स्टोरी है ये। ओए होए होए। बहुत बुरी तरह मारा भाई उसने। और कैंप फायर, अच्छा तो वाकई में मारा उसने, यहाँ से ऊपर से गिरा था। और सोर्ड मेरे ख्याल से है ही नहीं अब हमारे पास शायद। तो भाई लड़ेंगे किससे? बातों से। इस तरफ क्या वैसे? ओके मैं स्ट्रेट तो कर ही नहीं सकता हूँ, सीधा भाग सकता हूँ सिर्फ।
There it is. You're imagining things. It's Dillian. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
तो अगर ये हेल है तो यहाँ पे ये शिप्स क्या कर रहे हैं, ये नहीं समझ आया मेरे को।
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
You're getting stronger.
वाओ डूड, इन्होंने एटमॉस्फेयर इतना इमर्सिव बना रखा, मैं तो खो ही गया हूँ। बहुत अच्छा बना रखा यार ये वर्ल्ड, ये जो भी है जिसे हेल बोलते हैं। हेल तो लगी नहीं रहा किसी साइड से। हेल ऐसा होता है क्या? ये वो हेल नहीं है एक्चुअल में, वो HELL वाला हेल होता है। ये हेल कोई प्लेस आई थिंक, HEL है ये हेल। ओके, यहाँ पे तो लाइट दिख रही है, लेकिन इस तरफ क्या है? ओके, ये मदर है इसकी।
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
ओके, विजडम की कोई बात कही है लेकिन वो क्लियर नहीं थी भाई, क्या समझाना चाहती थी इसकी मदर। लेकिन थोड़ा बहुत मुझे समझ आ रहा है कि हर बात मानने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, जो तुम्हें ठीक लगे वो करो। राइट, ऐसे ही कुछ था शायद आई डोंट नो, अभी चल के देखते हैं।
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's pointless. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. There's a tree.
There he was,
Where is he?
the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Sword play under the shade of a tree.
कहाँ पे वो?
You have to
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt
Where is he? He's there.
a ray of hope.
He's there. Under the tree. You can see him. There he is. Come on, you have to keep. Dillian is waiting. You keep going.
भाई कैसा अजीब सा ट्री है ये मुर्दे लटक रहे होंगे इसके ऊपर, मेरे को लग रहा है ऐसे। भाई इतने शिप्स कर क्या रहे हैं यहाँ पे? और वो कौन सी जगह भाई?
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
ओके, आधी अधूरी स्टोरी बताइए क्या फायदा भाई ऐसी इन्फॉर्मेशन का। और ये ऊपर क्या है? देखना होगा ऊपर। ओ भाई काफी बड़ा एरिया ये।
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
ओके क्या हुआ? मुझे यही नहीं बताएगा. Okay. भाई ये भी सस्पेंस बना के छोड़ देता भाई. ओके एक और पजल है मेरे ख्याल से. ओके तो ये नहीं खुलेगा. मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, पता नहीं क्यों, जैसे सेनुआ करा रही है ना. She's in pain, man. और वो मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा ये कैसल है ये. ना कोई ब्रिज है वहाँ जाने के लिए. आई थिंक बोट से ही जा सकते हैं वहाँ पे. और ये ग्रेवयार्ड है, जैसे कि शिप्स का ग्रेवयार्ड होता है, ऐसा ही कुछ लग रहा है मेरे को. लेकिन इतने शिप कर क्या रहे हैं यहाँ पे? ये डेड लोगों को यहाँ पे लेके आते हैं, ऐसा कुछ है क्या? पता नहीं भाई. नॉर्स मिथोलॉजी है और इस बारे में कोई आइडिया नहीं है मेरे को. कोई दंत कथा होती है हमारे यहाँ की तो कुछ आइडिया भी होता. एनीवे आगे बढ़ते हैं.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
ओके, तो कहानी खत्म नहीं हुई है सिगमंड वाली। और कितने मोनोलिथ मिलेंगे ऐसे? आई डोंट नो मैन।
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really think it's real? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
वाओ डूड। क्या सही चीज बना रखी है यार। फिर से डार्क हो जाएगा, वो तो मेरे को पता ही है। इल्यूजन है सारा कुछ।
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
पहले ही बोल रहा था भाई मैं, मुर्दे लटका रखे होंगे पेड़ पे, वही कर रखा है इन्होंने। ज्यादातर ऐसे होता है, ऐसे भयंकर पेड़ों पे ना मुर्दे पता नहीं क्यों लटका के रखे होते हैं। जगह तो बहुत अच्छी है बट
That tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Delia? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign. The tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
ये मोनोलिथ क्यों नहीं काम कर रहा भाई? और नो, हो सकता है वापसी में काम करे। ये तो एक प्रेम कहानी है भाई, लव स्टोरी। मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ से तो नहीं जा सकते, राइट? ये मोनोलिथ तो काम कर रहा होगा। नहीं, ये भी नहीं काम कर रहा। रास्ता है कहाँ से भाई? यहाँ से इस तरफ से होना चाहिए।
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
ओ भाई, ये कहानी खत्म हो जाएगी आज की डेट में? अच्छा, यहाँ से तो हम आए थे ना? हाँ, इधर देख लेते हैं कोई मिस ना हो गया हो कुछ। नहीं, ओके, पेड़ पे जाने से पहले आसपास देख लेते हैं कुछ हो अगर। नहीं, नजर तो नहीं आ रहा भाई कुछ। चलते हैं फिर अंदर ही।
sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trial.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
मेरे को लग ही रहा था कि ये जो
It's in front of you.
मोनोलिथ है ये कोई सोर्ड या कोई वेपन है, क्योंकि ये वेपन जैसे ही लग रहे थे, शार्प और
Find the shards.
शार्प और मेटालिक।
Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. It's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword. It would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound.
What the hell?
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary.
फ्री कहाँ चुका? फ्री गायब होगा भाई?
It's as if we conspired to hide death.
जस्ट वेट गाइस, मैं देख लूँ। मेरे को थोड़ा सा लैग नज़र आ रहा था स्ट्रीम पे।
But when it comes,
ओके, सब कुछ ठीक ही है।
it forces itself onto our friends or loved ones. Then comes the reckoning.
Feel the dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Why would Tyrion do this? Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous? Bring you here. Tyrion would never do it. Never risk her life. He cares about her too.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
ओके, तो एक क्वेस्ट है मेरे ख्याल से, वो जैसे ही हमने शार्ड को टच किया तो वो इस क्वेस्ट पे ले आया मेरे ख्याल से हमें। तो क्वेस्ट क्या है ये नहीं पता अभी, तो चलते हैं आगे, बढ़ते हैं, देखते हैं कहाँ पे लेके जाता है भाई हमें ये क्वेस्ट। ये क्या भाई, ये तो किसी का घर लग रहा है। यहाँ पे कौन रहता है? ये कैसी आवाज है?
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
जब प्यार किया तो डरना क्या।
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
ओके रास्ता तो इधर ही है, बट इधर क्या है? दो रास्ते हैं। ओके तो कहाँ जा रहा है रास्ता भाई?
I'll find him.
ओके भाई अब मैं टेम्पटिंग हो गया हूँ।
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you
Where is
hear
he?
him?
Where is he?
He sounds like he's getting further away.
पहले इधर ही जाना चाहिए मेरे ख्याल से।
Wrong way. Are you lost and have you lost him? Where are you? There he is. There he is. Dillian. There he is. Finally. He's gone.
What's wrong? What happened?
How did you let him?
Can you hear me?
Let him leave. He disappeared.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
You have to find him. This is your
ओ
mission.
भाई ये खुलेगा नहीं क्या?
Use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
ओ भाई तुम चुप करोगे? ये क्या है भाई? थोड़ा अजीब हो गया भाई। मेरे को भी डर लग रहा थोड़ा सा। इधर क्या है? मोनोलिथ नजर आ रहा है मेरे को एक। भाई मेरे को ऐसा लगा था बहुत बड़ी हड्डी है कोई। ये रोक को अच्छा लग गया बाकी रोक से, पता नहीं क्यों।
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
क्या कहानी है भाई? मेरे को नहीं समझ आती इनकी कहानियां सही में। पजल मतलब कहानियों में भी पजल बना रखे हैं, पता नहीं क्या ये। अच्छा इस तरफ जाना था ना? वेट, भूल ही गया मैं किस तरफ जाना था।
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think.
भाई हर रास्ता एक दो नए रास्ते खोल देता है।
He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again.
Think clearly. You have to find another way.
Don't doubt
ये लो
yourself. You're
फिर दो रास्ते।
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know where you are.
आवाज तो इधर से आ रही है।
For his voice, listen.
Dillian, where are
Listen
you?
for his voice.
Dillian. She can't.
I can hear him.
calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
साला कहानियों में मजाक कर रहा है बंदा। भाई साहब कॉमेडी है, कई कैरेक्टर तो यहाँ पे। और ये नीचे क्या है ये?
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him.
Listen. It's getting louder.
There he is.
Getting closer.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
आवाज इस तरफ से आ रही है।
It's not him.
It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian anymore.
What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
That's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound
It's in
like
there.
Dillian.
What's in there? What is it?
A secret room.
There are bars.
How do you get in there?
How does she get in there?
Maybe you can
There's no way in.
find a way.
There has to be a way.
Find a way.
There's always a way.
Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way.
You're too close to stop.
भाई आवाजें ना कई बार
It's not Dillian.
फनी हो जाती हैं बहुत ज्यादा। ये भी तो एक सोड पड़ी हुई है। अब पता नहीं यहाँ जाना चाहिए कि नहीं जाना चाहिए।
Dillian wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you. No. They will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
ओ भाई क्या क्वेस्ट था ये?
It's done. You did it, but there's more. Keep going. There's more.
तो इसका मतलब जो क्वेस्ट हैं ये पास्ट में लेके जाएंगे हमें.
It's not going to be easy. You're getting tired. Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you performed? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels... What is this place? This place feels... It's... creepy. Creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This place stinks. It's disgusting. It smells like death. I can't breathe. Can you smell the death? It's too much. Turn back. There he is. There he is. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. The air. Where's it gone? Keep going. How do you find it? It's just a trial. It's just another test. You just have to solve it, and then you will find him. Then you will succeed. Just one little test.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water... She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it. How will you have to find him? Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua. You have to get in.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
That's it. You did it. She didn't do it.
It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle. You found a way
To climb the tower.
a ladder.
Quick. What now?
You can see it. A line to the truth. The bridge.
She did it.
You fixed the bridge.
Fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
Done. You succeeded.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Where is he? Find him.
You have to find him.
The runes.
Focus.
Focus on the runes.
Focus the
Focus on the
runes.
symbols.
Come on.
Sound.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
What's the noise? You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian.
Go to him. He's trying to save you. There it is. Huh? It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
Feel it.
You'll die.
Don't let it see
It
you.
is. Go towards it.
Run.
Focus.
Find
Focus.
it.
Run.
Run now. It's not safe here.
Focus. Two more.
Where are they, Senua?
Where's Dillian?
Where are you?
Don't let it see you. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. You'll start to burn.
Going. You'll burn.
There it is. Move away.
Don't let it look
Quick. Where's Dillian?
Where is he?
This is taking too long.
Can you hear him? You're lost.
2 more rooms.
You have to find them, Senua.
Where are you? You're lost.
Where are they?
This all looks the same.
What should I do?
One more to find. One more. One more. Find the other symbol. You're lost.
Where is he? The light. The room.
Go towards it.
Focus.
Focus. Focus. Look. You've got them.
You have them.
Where's the door?
To find a way out.
Find the gate.
Get out. Run.
Run. Run.
Don't let him look at you.
Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again. There it is. Huh? It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
Feel him.
You'll die. You're dying. The burning has
She's
begun.
dying. The burning.
The burning has begun.
Go
There
to the
it
gate.
is.
There they are. The
Focus.
rooms. You can get through. Where are you?
Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run!
Senua. Come again to find you. Yes, you did this. You did this. You can't.
There it is. Huh? It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
Feel him.
You'll die. Run! Run now! You came through the wrong door.
How are you going to fight?
Where's your sword?
You're going to defend yourself. What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Where's Dillian?
Where are we? It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it?
I'm not safe. I can't find you.
This is what death feels like.
Your loss is done. She's done. It's close. It's close. There it is. It's close. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, you don't even have your sword. You came through the wrong door. How are you going to fight? Where's your sword? Are you going to defend yourself? What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. It's Dillian. Where are we? It's not safe. I feel unsafe. They want to kill me! You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like. It's close. Run! Run now! Ah! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, you don't run. Your sword. You came through the wrong door. How are you going to fight? Where's your sword? How are you going to defend yourself? What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. Dillian, find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like. It is. It's Run! close. Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, run! You don't run. Have your sword. You came through the wrong door. How are you going to fight? Where's your sword? How are you going to defend yourself? What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this is nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be
ओ भाई
You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
ओ देख लो भाई पूरी की पूरी एक पूरी बाजू काली हो चुकी है इन्फेक्शन की वजह से क्या पजल था यार ये
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
ओ भाई ये कहाँ छोड़ दिया लाके अच्छा ये वही कैसल है ना जिसकी मैं बात कर रहा था कि भाई यहाँ पे तो बोर्ड से आया जा सकता है ओके पूरी बाजू काली होगी भाई ये बड़ा मेरे को अफसोस हो रहा है इस बात का
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Senua?
ओके हम इधर से चले जाएंगे राइट
What is it? What does it see? It's dangerous. Don't go near it. Don't go there. Don't go too close. Don't go to the mask. You don't know what will happen if you touch it. You want to see what the mask sees. Be careful. It's not safe. Trust us. What does it see?
इट्स अ ब्रिज
Gods. The mask is here to watch you fail again. Don't fail. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. Different. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here. I like the way it's safe here. It's calm here. It's light here. It's nice. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
ब्रिज भाई भाई सही बता रहा हूँ, ये जो आवाजें है ना कई बार तो बहुत ही फनी हो जाती हैं ये लॉकड होगा मेरे ख्याल से उस तरफ से। हाँ क्या भाई, कोई आवाज ही नहीं आई, एक्टिवेट नहीं हो गया?
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Dillion is in there. Don't forget. You can feel
ओके ये भी एक डोर है।
the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He always said he's close. He cares about you. You can feel he's close. He loves you. You can feel his love calling you.
ओके इस बार ये मास्क क्या दिखाएगा हमें? अच्छा डोर खुला हुआ है वो।
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind?
अब मेरे को ये नहीं समझ आ रहा कि पहले मैं इस गेट से जाऊं या इस गेट से जाऊं।
Dillion, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through him before he disappears. Dillion, don't lose him. Slip away too many times. You always let him disappear. Dillion, there he is. Quick.
ओके अब ये नया लेटर मिल गया भाई।
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what
Okay.
happens to the things she loves.
ब्रिज ही गायब हो गया। अच्छा ये भी गेट खुल गया। ये आने का क्या पर्पस है?
He led you astray.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you, and it tortures Dillion.
ओके नो आइडिया भाई इस तरफ आने का क्या पर्पस था।
Your curse has claimed Dillion. Curse. Now the darkness is swallowing both.
ये कहाँ पे मिलेगा यार ये जो लेटर है? यहाँ तो मेरे को कहीं दिख नहीं रहा। आई थिंक मेरे को लग रहा है उस गेट के पार ही जाना पड़ेगा हमें।
You kill the things that are most precious to you. Dylan didn't deserve this.
ये नहीं समझ आ रहा भाई क्या है ये। थोड़ी सी मुश्किल हो गई है गेम वैसे, सही बताऊं तो।
She thought that she knew best. She thought she had light within her when she was alone. She is pure darkness.
ओके, एक बार मैं एक चीज ट्राई करना चाहता हूँ। इसमें से देखते हैं। ठीक है, अब इधर चलते हैं। ओके, नथिंग नथिंग कुछ भी नहीं है भाई। मेरे को लग रहा था इस ब्रिज पे हमें शायद वो इस लेटर का कोई क्लू मिल जाएगा, बट नहीं। ओके, तो चलते हैं, डोर के अंदर से ही चलते हैं फिर। और कोई तो मेरे को भाई नजर ही नहीं आ रहा इसका कोई सोल्यूशन।
She should have listened to her father. Why didn't she listen to her father? She thought she could defeat him.
अच्छा, ऐसे ही जा सकते हैं इसके अंदर? नहीं।
Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black
Okay.
and white,
सिंबल यही गई हैं।
darkness and light.
You can't go up. You can't go up.
Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further, to peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
He looked.
Senua.
नाइस।
Do you remember the smell of his neck?
ओके, ये तो नहीं खुलेगा।
Remember him
ये तो
whispering?
पजल के साथ ही खुल पाएगा मेरे ख्याल से। और यहाँ भी कुछ है।
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
ओके, ये भी लॉक्ड है। ये क्या लॉक हो गया भाई?
Remember Dillian? What do you remember? Do you remember the sound of his voice?
ओके ये सिंबल है कहाँ पे वैसे?
Dillian saved you from them.
ये है क्या? आई थिंक यही है। वेट, उल्टा क्यों है ये सिंबल?
He was the only one that didn't mind the curse.
He loved her so much.
अच्छा ये है। ऊपर से ही दिखेगा भाई।
Remember Dillian?
What do you remember?
Do you remember the sound of his voice?
Dillian saved her.
You've got you owe your life to Dillian. Why isn't he here?
Everything to him. He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
ओके ओके
The other world.
The dark world.
ठीक है जा रहा हूँ। ओ भाई अच्छा लगता है जब ये फोर्स करती हैं ये आवाजें। वही ये तो दरवाजा ही बंद हो गया।
To touch him. You broke it. You killed him.
You couldn't see the darkness within you.
It's all your fault.
It's all your fault.
You're cursed.
ओ ला भाई
Where are you taking us?
He's up there.
नहीं वो तो ठीक है।
There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Look what happens to the things you love.
पीछे आऊँ थोड़ा। दो वर्ल्ड है भाई, एक डार्क है एक।
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Nobody will love him. Can you remember what it feels like?
Everything gets broken in the end.
ओ भाई एक और पजल
Love because he believed in you.
और ऊपर जाएगा मेरे ख्याल से ये।
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
You have no chance for love now.
Nobody will love you again.
Ever again.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement.
Do you remember meeting him beneath
An
the
intuition
tree?
that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future.
Do you
Two
remember
realities
meeting him beneath the
tearing
tree?
at her soul.
What if they're all about
He cared
wasting your time
in a way
just
that nobody else did.
minute by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're not special. She thinks she can
They mean nothing.
be special.
It's a waste of time.
It could all be a waste of her time.
What if the gods are just toying?
Playing with
What if the gods are laughing?
her, messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
It wouldn't be the first time.
ओ भाई कहाँ लेके जा रहे हो? ऊपर से कूदवाने का इरादा तो नहीं है कहीं?
Believe in the curse, Dillian believed in you.
भाई सही में बड़ी इमर्सिव गेम है.
The one that didn't mind the curse.
He loved her so much.
मेरे को लगता है कि जैसे मैं कोई मूवी देख रहा हूँ. सॉरी दरवाजे खुलवाएंगे भाई आज. ये नहीं खुलेगा, ये तो लॉक्ड है. लेकिन ये कहाँ पे है? ऊपर है क्या ये? आई थिंक ऊपर है ये.
Dillian undoes the curse.
What does it feel like?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
He saved you. He saved you.
अच्छा वो गेट खुल गया अब.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
ये कहाँ पे है?
He didn't know. He was kind. He believed you.
एक मिनट, ये कहाँ पे है भाई? अच्छा ये है.
Wasting your
You have
time.
no time for this. Speed
These
up.
rules, these rules mean nothing. It's all part of him.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you for
What if these trials mean nothing?
God's laughing at you.
What if they take you no closer to Dillian?
That's Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way.
They are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle.
अच्छा और तो ऊपर कोई लेवल नहीं है ना? नहीं.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do. ओके अब लास्ट वाला बचा है. और ये कहाँ हो सकता है?
ये रहा, यही है क्या?
What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Every trial is pointless, and there's another way. Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
You had that love. You squashed it, strangled it. The curse cannot be undone.
बस एक बार ये सोड मिल जाए, उसके बाद भाई उसके बाद तो भाई साहब मैं स्ट्रीम ही बंद कर दूंगा। ओके, अब बैलेंस करना पड़ेगा। Go ahead.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. And slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Very careful. You've come this far. Don't let him slip away. It's a narrow bridge, and there's a long way to fall.
ओके, इसका मतलब हमें भी कूदना है क्या? नो आइडिया डूड।
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I lived for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore.
ओके, मेरे ख्याल से लास्ट बच्चा है ये।
Ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. You think they want your body, they want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore. Dillian's disappearing with your memories.
और ये लास्ट होना चाहिए।
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
No. Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
तो ये भाई काफी क्रिएटिव लेवल है ये। आग जल रही है कहीं पे।
I can't go on. Dillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
वाओ डूड, बहुत ही सही लेवल बना रखा है यार ये, बहुत ही क्रिएटिव है।
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left us all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward.
proved that to me in warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bet. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really you. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There's a waterfall. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me
There
what
is
you
a
find.
house.
ओके सीढ़ियाँ तो नज़र आ रही हैं मेरे को, लेकिन ये क्या चीज़ है?
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
ओ भाई,
There's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
क्या है भाई ये? भाई ये क्या था? ये मुझे ना एक हॉरर गेम की याद दिला रहा है ये लेवल। उसमें भी कुछ ऐसा ही था, सब कुछ ब्लर हो चुका था और ऐसे ही भूत दिखता होता है, भूत की हल्की सी झलक दिखती है, तो उससे भी ऐसे ही बच के निकलना होता है और उसकी तरफ देखना नहीं होता।
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
ये क्या है? ओ भाई साहब, वो नहीं, इधर से चलते हैं। वो पता नहीं भाई मैं कैसे निकल के आया हूँ। निकल गए बस। तो मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ भाग भी नहीं सकते हैं।
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
कुछ नहीं नजर आ रहा भाई मेरे को। ओ भाई कहाँ पे है ये आवाजें, कहाँ से आ रही हैं? ये क्या है भाई? ये भी सही है।
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
ये कहाँ को दुआ दिया भाई?
Help me.
ओ भाई
Come to this.
इस तरफ जाना भाई।
Dillian, is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
भाई साहब क्या लेवल बना रखा है यार, वाकई में यार बहुत अच्छा क्रिएटिव लेवल डिज़ाइनर है जो भी है। कोई एक बंदा तो होगा नहीं ये लेवल डिज़ाइन करने वाला, काफ़ी सारे लोग होंगे, टीम होगी आई थिंक, और काफ़ी अच्छा काम किया यार।
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there. When it comes for me, I have no power over it. But here, for the first time, someone was there to help. But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
यस यस अब स्वॉर्ड मिल जाएगी यार, थैंक गॉड।
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillian was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
तो ये मिसिंग पजल था, मिसिंग पीस था पजल का, और इससे स्टोरी हो गई है कंप्लीट। और पता नहीं भाई, मैं स्टोरी तो भूल ही चुका हूँ क्या थी स्टोरी। सोड लेते हैं हम।
Dillian gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillian's clan.
Go back. It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillian?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Dillian.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold your strike. Hold. Unleash the sword. She's going to die.
No, she isn't.
She needs to focus in back. The mirror.
The mirror.
Her focus is coming back.
Focus now.
She's finished.
There's nowhere to run to.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them, the ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Soon she'll be a corpse.
वाओ डूड। ये सारी की सारी लाशें हैं।
She's lost. She's lost. She doesn't know where she's trying to get to.
सो एनीवे, जो हमारा गोल था वो हमने कंप्लीट कर लिया। हमें सोड चाहिए थी, वो सोड हमें मिल गई है, और अब हेला से भी लड़ सकती हैं हम। और लेकिन इस प्रोसेस में आप देख ही पा रहे हो, जो राइट आर्म है सारी की सारी इन्फेक्टेड हो चुकी है, और पता नहीं कहाँ तक इन्फेक्टेड है, अंदर तक। तो अब इन्फेक्शन ये बढ़ता ही जाएगा जितनी बार मरेंगे, क्योंकि एक लेवल पे मैं बहुत मरा हूँ। और यहीं पे हम स्ट्रीम को भी एंड करेंगे, तो कंटिन्यू करेंगे यहाँ से आगे जो भी स्टोरी होगी। काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी बन रही है, तो जो भी स्टोरी होगी उसको कंटिन्यू करेंगे हम नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे। तब तक के लिए गुड बाय गाइस एंड हैव फन।